this is a weird video to make. So, I want to tell you my thoughts about a certain
You know what?
event
The Windbloom Festival should be coming up.
that
We haven't been to Mondstadt in a while.
that came
Let's go check up on all our old friends.
that happened yesterday at 6 p.m. It was a horrible tragedy at my campus. Around, like, I would guess 30 seconds by by foot between my faculty and that one at that auditorium. I actually have a lecture in that auditorium where a woman was brutally murdered. I am obviously talking about the University of Warsaw at the 7th of May. There was a murder, actually beheading, using an axe, which was a horrible thing to happen.
Next on the agenda.
I will clarify right now that I was not at campus at that time. I actually was
Did I
not campus all
miscalculate?
day yesterday because I simply did not have any classes. But it's still horrifying because, like, my friends were there. They got, I guess, lucky. I guess that is fucked to say because someone lost their life. But I guess people that I know got lucky that this wasn't a few hours earlier, because what if, I guess. But I guess you could say what if for everything. And I just found out that apparently this guy has been walking around campus for an hour with this axe. And it was fucked, you know? If that's true, that he was walking around the campus for an hour without nobody calling the police, that's insane. I'm speechless, you know? This could have been avoided, in my opinion. If this guy was walking around for an hour and nobody called the fucking police or told even the security, we have security at campus. Of course, not a lot, but that's insane.
We're way behind schedule.
They just let that happen. That's fucking awful. That's awful and honestly disgusting. And I know for a fact, if the police were called, I'm 100% certain that within a minute we would have five cop cars on campus immediately. There are so many important political places that are secured by police near us, near the campus. Let's be honest, the cop cars are like every 5 minutes at most driving past our campus. And even then, there is I will call it a park, but it's not a park. Piłsudski's park. There's always like a lot of police there. This is a politically important place that is protected because it's controversial. And it's a few minutes by foot. By car it must be a minute at most. And on sirens, I guess that's fucking insane. And that makes me worried about the fact that we are a society that doesn't do anyone for anyone anymore. And you know, I cannot imagine going back on Monday and having to walk past the door where a woman was fucking murdered and just go on with my life like that's never fucking happened, and like I never saw video of it. Yes, I did see the video of the crime. I do regret it a lot. And like, I know I'm the part of the problem that because I watched it, but it should have been on Twitter in the first place. It really shouldn't have. It should have never fucking been recorded in the first place. That person is so fucked. Like, there is no sympathy whatsoever. People just no fucking help whatsoever. Just fucking standing there with their phones out recording a woman being fucking murdered. It's fucking awful. The people that were there, in my opinion, they really should be fucking ashamed of themselves, because what the fuck is wrong with you? You have watched the fucking incident and did fucking nothing, not even like call the fucking police? What the fuck? The people who were talking about between themselves about a guy that has an axe on campus should really be fucking ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves, and because they let that happen. And I know it's not my place to say that they should be ashamed, because what do I know? I wasn't there. Like, I cannot imagine just not doing anything about it, not even telling security. Of course, I don't know all the details. I wasn't there, but from what I know at this point in time, yesterday I would have said, yeah, this is a horrible accident that, in my opinion, could not have been avoided. Because what to do with when a guy just has an axe in his backpack, you know? You really didn't know anything, and he just could have taken it out and killed someone with it. That's just, I guess, what I was thinking about it. But now that I know that he was walking around with the axe in hand, I can't help but feel ashamed of the pussy society we have at the campus, you know? We really should be helping each other, not living our own lives, letting things happen. Yeah, the whole situation is fucked. And we were supposed to have a festival as well around this week, and it got cancelled, which obviously, no shit, it would have been cancelled. And I'm not mad at it at all that it got cancelled. I think it's the right call. I honestly think that the few days that we got one extra day. Today was supposed to be a normal day, but the classes in all faculties got cancelled. I think this is way too little, personally. Even though I didn't really have a lot to do with it, except I have class in that lecture, and maybe I said good morning once or twice, because the person who got murdered was a 53-year-old janitor, a woman. So there is a big probability that once or twice I said good morning to them. Simply, I honestly think they should just cancel all classes in that. No, I mean, they can't realistically do anything. I would have given us a week to process this whole fucked up thing. Maybe cancel or the classes that are taken there, because that's fucking insane. And I will be the first person to go back there like nothing ever happened, like where fucking head was laying. Like, that's insane. And I'm worried. I'm worried because this could have been avoided and it wasn't. So yeah, that's my thought about the insane situation that happened. Sorry for not really recording, especially that I have a pretty set schedule right now.
Thank you for
Well, let me tell you. No, now I can speak right now. Tell me, what do you think about it in the comments? I am very open to a discussion and what could be done to avoid such instances in the future. And yeah, I hope you stay safe and nothing like that happens to you or your community. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye.